Hey all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming in today. My name is Chamaka Maduako, and yeah, if this is your first time stopping by, if this is your first time clicking, if you're an old time clicker, if you know what I mean, thank you so much. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you, and I promise you really enjoyed this episode. Okay, so by now you guys should have seen the title of this video, so I'll just jump right into it because I don't want to waste time. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the course I studied in uni, the insecurities I had about the course I studied, the reason why I started studying the course, and you know what I learned along the line during the course and even after the course. Okay, so please stay tuned, and if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to subscribe right now. Don't say later because you definitely forget. Okay, so just make sure to subscribe right now and join the family, join the gang. Okay, so this is a very interesting story. I'm going to make it a story time kind of, okay, so that you guys get to understand me better, and I hope I'm popping. Okay. So guys, I graduated from secondary school 2011, and yeah, I didn't have anybody to put me through a career path. I didn't have anybody to explain to me what I should need, or what I should go for, aside knowing or wanting to do what you want to do, someone to actually break it down for you, bottom line, right? I didn't have anybody to tell me that. I didn't have anybody to put me through that because I'm the only daughter. I'm the first person going to university in my family. Yes, other people have gone to university, but among my daddy's children, I'm the first person. Okay, so meanwhile in Nigeria, if you want to go to uni, like if you want to attend a federal university or a state university in Nigeria, there are just few things, few rationales you should consider. All right, number one is who you know. Yes, who you know is one of the things you should consider. Number two is what you know. Number three is how much you have. Okay, so how much you have is one of the is one of the criteria you should consider, considering if you know the course you want to study, and maybe the course you want to study is a very high course, then you should have some dollars in your account pop to give to some people to secure admission. Okay, and then another one is how much you can pray, because I think that's what got my admission for me. How much you can pray. And then under how much you can pray, it has so many branches. Okay, under how much you can pray, you have how much you can conquer your forces from your father's side, your mother's side, your grandfather's side, your grandmother's side, your auntie's side, your uncle's side, if you know what I mean. Okay, so conquering those, and just maybe generally God just out of his benevolence will just do something for you and give you admission. Okay, so like I said, I didn't have any of the above aside God on my side. And so after my first jump in 2011, I didn't do well, so to say, in my first jam. So in my second jam, after writing jam, 1 week later, jam result came out and I scored 183. I was really heartbroken, and I said, okay, since at least I can write post-UME, fine, let me just go into it. I wrote post-UME. I scored 230 in my post-UME, but trust me guys, I wrote better than 230. I don't know what happened, but I shall thank God, at least I cut off mark. I even passed the cutoff mark. Okay, so I applied for food science and technology because at some point, if you another criteria if you want to apply for universities in Nigeria is you apply for the courses that people don't really know. Apply for the courses that people are not really aware of. Okay, by so doing you get admission easily, because just few people applied for the course before they will now start migrating people from medicine, from different courses into the department. So meanwhile, a friend of mine was studying that course, so she admonished me to put a course. And after my post-UME exam, when the admission was ongoing, I got my admission, glory to God. And at some point I was insecure about the course I was studying, because I studied food science and technology. Now when you come out and someone asks you what kind of course what course are you studying, I'm studying food science. Oh, auntie, you know how to cook. Brother, shut up. Auntie, shut the fuck up. Mommy, you don't know anything, so just close your mouth. Food science and technology is not about cooking. Even one guy told me, okay, so that means you know how to use firewood to cook, because I heard firewood is the best way to cook. I'm like, hey, God, not the way person no go see for this life. You know, along the line, I was so insecure. At some point, I started lying. I used to tell people I was studying med lab because in my school, I studied in Mimo State University. So in my school, the few tech courses that we had in school then was medicine, nursing, med lab, and then for arts, law, banking and finance, and you know all those mishy courses. So I loved med lab a lot, and so I was always telling people I was studying med lab because I was insecure. Now I'll come and tell you I'm studying food science. So you come and tell me I know how to cook. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Shut up. I'll lie. I'll tell you I studied med lab. I'm studying med lab. Okay. So guys, I was lying. I didn't even have friends in my department because I hated the department. I didn't like anything about the course. I was not enjoying it. It was not what I wanted. It wasn't what I wanted, bottom line. So I wasn't enjoying the course. And so I was lying. And at some point, in my 200 level, I got to find out that we are not cooking. We don't cook. We are not caterers. Like someone even asked me that, why am I going studying food science? And guess what, guys? The course is a 5 years course. 5 solid years. So someone asked me, why are you studying food science and technology? Why not go to catering school and learn catering, how to cook and stuff like that? At some point, I was like, maybe this people even make a point though. Okay, so in my school, you are allowed to change departments if your first semester and second semester 100 level cumulatively gets up to 3.5 after so much mathematics. You know, if you get up to 3.5, God, I'm sweating. If you get up to 3.5, then you are allowed to change department to another department after so many things that you must have done. So I considered doing it at some point, but I asked my mom, so my mom said no, I shouldn't change departments. I should study food science. I can study another course when I'm married and I want to do my second degree. And I was like, okay, no problem. I said, oh, I continued the food science 200 level, and we started doing food biochemistry, food microbiology. We started doing some nice courses. I started understanding the course better, and I got to realize that people in catering school they don't teach them food biochemistry. They don't teach them food microbiology. They don't teach them so many good courses that they were teaching us. And I got to understand food better. Okay, at some point, in my 300 level, when we got to 300, we started doing thermodynamics. Guys, this course was really hard. We started doing engine drawing. Actually, they even moved my department from agriculture and veterinary medicine to engineering, all right? So we started doing engine drawing. This course was becoming harder by the day. I'm like, whoa, what a minute. This was not what I applied for. I want to go and learn how to cook. I'm not house. What is going on? So I now started, you know, excuse me, let me touch the light. One of the days that we were handling cereal, our lecturer, in fact, it was more like a laboratory work. And we got to understand that wheat, for example, they said doctors that do their job and do the job of nurses and do the job of dietitian, nutritionist and whatnot, they are doing their own job and doing other people's job. We tell patients that they should stop eating gari, stop eating fufu, that they should be eating wheat. Now, we did a lab work on wheat, and we found out that each grain of wheat contains 0.4% of sugar. Now, this 0.4% of sugar is the naturally occurring sugar in wheat. Each grain, yes, it's small, but you know how many mudu, how many grains of wheat that can form a mudu that you can use to, you know, prepare your wheat and swallow using your soup and whatnot. So at some point we got to realize that it's not the right thing. It's not the best swallow for diabetic patients to eat. You know, I started liking the course. I started having insight about the course. So along the line, I started reading. Before, I don't read. I don't go to lectures. I started making friends in my department. I saw myself getting over my insecurities. I saw myself liking the course. I saw myself enjoying it. Like, if you actually ask me what course are you studying in school, I will say, I studied food science and technology. And then when you say, okay, you must know how to cook. Shut up! You don't know nothing. Oh God, I'm becoming violent. Sorry, guys. So shut up, Bola. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I say you don't know. Look at me. I say you don't know. So shut up. Please close your mouth. Close your motherfucking mouth. You don't know nothing. Chimaka, relax. So afterwards, during my project, I did actually, my project topic was the microbial load or microbial content in kunuzaki that is sold in some metropolis markets in Owerri. And after, you know, carrying powder analysis on that product, I loved my course even better. Okay, so I'm here to give you guys tips. This is not the main thing, this is a kind of a gist. So I'm here to give you guys tips on how to change your course in universities if you don't like what you are studying. In fact, this is a general advice. If you don't like what you are studying, please leave. Don't manage it. Don't be like me. Don't say, okay, how long is it going to take for me to change department? Now, let me tell you something. You are allowed to actually change department in your 200 level if you get up to 3.5. I think it's even applied in all the universities in Nigeria. You're actually allowed to change department, so you don't have any reason whatsoever to get stuck in a course that you don't like. I don't think you have any reason. This light, God. I don't think you have any reason to get stuck in a course you do not enjoy doing. Okay, now secondly, I'm going to tell you how to go about changing that course. Do the necessary things. I think you have to buy form, because in my school the form is for 20k. Buy the form. Now, when you are still in your year one, try as much as possible to read. Now, when you're also reading, that department that you choose or you want to change to, make sure you go to that department, visit their HOD. You know, tell them, the person, that you actually would love to study food medicine, for example, and that you are in food science or nutrition and dietetics or even education biology, but that you want to change. You know, and then just be going around, just go and greet him, man. Hi, sir, good afternoon, sir. Let me come and greet you. It's not like he's bribeable, but just buy stuff and give the person. I mean, most of the, one of the reasons why people don't change at the end of the day, get even what they want at the end of sometimes they even give you a more worse course, a worse course than the one you are studying. So what you do is keep going, just be going, and then let them be seeing your face all the time. Now, when you want to change, I mean, you're not a first timer. You're not coming for the first time. They know this person has always wanted this. They will help you. It's that easy. Number 3 is, if you applied for medicine and they gave you food science or nutrition and dietetics, don't say no. Don't reject it. Just enter into the system. Get your way into the system first, and then it will be easier for you to do a change of course, and you will get to the department you want at the end of the day. Don't wait behind and say, let me rewrite JAMB. No, please do not rewrite JAMB. Manage that one for that 1 year and make sure you change. Do not manage any course. Don't say, because the reason why we have so many jobless people and so many nuisance perambulating the nook and cranny of Nigeria as graduates is some of us studied what we don't like. Some of them studied what we don't like. I was lucky that at the end of the day I started loving my course actually, and I would like to actually further it. I would like to become a registered dietitian someday, and I pray God helps me. Okay, so that's about that. Don't say no. That's number 3. Don't say no if they give you a course you don't want. Get into the system first. There's always a way out. There's always a solution at the end of the day. Number 4 is tell people. Don't lie about the course you're studying. Tell people this is what I'm studying. You never can know who can help you. You never can tell who can actually, or who knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can help you. All right, so at the end of the day, there's no need to lie. Okay, so please don't lie. Don't be like me. Number 4 is make friends. In your old department, in your dream department, make friends. I actually found it difficult because I was lying. I didn't want to be seen among FST students, last science technology students. I was always among my friends, and a bunch of my friends then were studying medicine in school. So I was always among them, and I know they'll be laughing when they see this video because they never knew I was insecure about my course. God damn it. Okay, so that's not about that. Make friends in your new department and your old department, and even with your lecturers in the department that you want, that department that you found yourself in. Make friends with them. You never can tell. Maybe they can help you with the other lecturers in the other departments. They can help you, for them to accept you when you come for your change of course. Okay? Alright. So I hope you enjoyed this video. At this point, if you have not subscribed, you're one of the problems Nigeria have. Don't mind me. Please, at this point, if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Help me grow. Leave your comment below in the comment section if you have any idea of you experienced any of this and you have some ideas to share with the Admission Seekers Association of Nigeria. So just share your ideas and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.